Alright. It's been a while, but due to the holidays, my schedule has been extremely hectic. Just getting back into recording Ragnar right now, and then I'm gonna go back and be traveling again. So we're just gonna play this a bit and see what we can get done. Uh, last up, so recently heard over the holidays that they are planning to release the Muspelheim, like the Muspelheim story during February. So looking forward to that. I want to see what all they add to it. Story expansions, that's just extra story, so okay. But the new gods, new weapons, I'd be very intrigued as to like what we get new here. As well as if they change any sort of interactions that we currently have as well. Uh, the UI improvements, I mean, this game needs some seriously UI improvements, but at the same time, I understand why that would be held off until later. So we'll see what we get in that. Uh, Mainly just hoping for a few things to control, like sound and graphics with. Specifically, so that way, like, I don't have my cursor moving outside the window like this. Because right now, when this moves over, it's going to my other monitor, and when I click outside of it, it causes the game to pause. Which, again, I don't mind it pausing. It's just when you're moving around a lot, it's very easy to move outside that window. Uh, Room events and character interactions. That one, I'm not sure what that's going to be. Possibly new types of rooms? Uh, but yeah, like, that one's more up in the air, I think, than anything else. Character interactions could also just be the way that Ragnar talks to the gods, like, back at base. Alright, let's go ahead and get started then. It's been a while, so we'll see what this is like. Oh, another thing that they could use is multiple save files. Right now, it's like playing, like, the OG Pokemon Red and Blue, where you only have one file. Even though they had the capacity to do more than one, they just didn't. But again, I can understand them wanting to like wait until other things are done to like do a save system. I think all of these are done, right? Yeah, okay. All of these are in fact done, so we don't need to go do any mini bosses or bosses. What do we want to run? Looks like we were probably running Rogue last time based off of the. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it was Ranger because this uses range attack on it. Let's see. Let's start with Ranger. Just ease our way back into the game. As I said, it's been a while. Oh no, it was Rogue last time. Okay. Like, Rogue does have some pretty good range options. Okay. So I anticipate this shouldn't be too bad of a run. Like, we've basically already cracked the game and how to beat it. Just get as much soul power as you can, which means we're taking this route because it runs us through here. Oh. Yeah, I think that's the route still. Yeah. That'll be a lot of soul power for this first area.
I will get my revenge.
Oh god, how do I dash? There, okay. Been so long, I forgot how to even use buttons. That's fine. But we'll get back into the groove of things quick enough.
You will pay in blood.
Alright, yeah, I hope everyone had a good holiday season, like, and New Year. Moving into the new year, hopefully everyone's got a much better outlook on life right now. I know it can be pretty pessimistic at times. Oh, watching out for that guy.
Die.
One thing I would like to see them do is make the execution abilities more interesting. Like, right now they all have cooldowns and they don't really feel like they're as good as the on-kill abilities. Or at least most of them have cooldowns, I should say. I think there is one that doesn't. was looking it over, it seems like Player Obscure won a ton of game awards. That's on my list to play, but with Neo 3 about to come out, it's like, I don't know when I'm going to get around to that. Like, Neo 3's been on my radar for, like, ever since it was announced. But yeah, I'm interested in playing it. I even picked it up during the Steam sale. Oh, what do we have? Split Rune? Split Rune's okay. I'm not the biggest fan of Split Rune, if I'm being honest, though. Poison's pretty good. Like, making the poisons last 2 seconds longer isn't bad. Killdown is actually very good, especially since it's at the top of it. I think we're going to go Killdown. The other two aren't major game changers, but if we get the Lightning Orb, that Killdown rune could be very powerful. To where Lightning Orb becomes our new main weapon. Oh, I was expecting more spawns, so that's why I left these up. What do we have? Mini boss. And then we can either go rune or shop. I think we go rune. Like, shops just aren't that useful in my opinion. And it's not necessarily that shops are poorly designed right now. It's that Brocker is so good. Like, so ludicrously good. That you really just want to spend your money on whatever Brocker has for it. And I think that's the Lightning Orb right here, right? Oh no, it's Fire Knives. Okay. We'll take that. Global and lightning damage. If you ever need to do some serious lightning damage, you can stack up pretty well. But yeah, Brocker, as I was saying, like, Brocker is, like, inordinately strong. Like, you want to spend all your gold there, because there's no reason to spend it at the shops right now. It's usually why, if you're going to get a weapon upgrade, you want to get it early, too. Like, right now I'm approaching the point where if I don't get a weapon upgrade, I'm probably not going to be changing off this weapon. Pierce Rune. Pierce Rune is awesome. Pierce Rune is probably the best rune in the game right now. Alright, and we are finishing this area with 300 health. That is a lot of HP. But it's also a lot of multipliers for our damage, too. Because all the multipliers are linked together. So this guy's just going to melt, probably.
This ends now!
Alright, I think that was no hit on him. Ah, we got hit once. Our shield counted down from 4 to 3 here. Oh well. That's Jormungandr's, right? Yeah. It's kind of tempting to take it. But I don't think we will. I just don't think it's going to be that valuable right now. And I think we'll just recycle this. We're getting way too much in our stash at home.
Let's see.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Like, we've already got a weapon that's as strong as in hell. So we don't need to worry about getting any new weapons at this point. Let's see, what's a good route through here? It's looking like this? Going through Thor? Going through Thor is not bad. Like, since we are building both poison and lightning, we can use Thor, even though we prefer Odin. Whoa! I don't think I've ever seen an enemy that close to the door before. Yeah, this is why Pierce Room is so good. Like, with the way that they're all stacked up like that, you don't have to worry about them attacking you just because one person's covering for the other. Oh. There we go. These are Stormcarver's axe. We're just gonna sell those. I think we don't need Stormcarver's axe. We have a bow. Go through the rune or go through here? No, we'll go through here. We still want to hit that Odin. Oh, but then we don't get this. I see, I see. So we have to now change up to here because that's the only way we get the additional soul power. That's a shame. That guy's just spazzing out in his corner over there. Is he okay?
Ugly beast.
What do we have? Fire wave? Fire wave, I guess. It's fine. It works out well with the Pierce Ring. And I know that one of the things they plan to do is to allow you to start with like any weapon of that type. So like right now I start with the poison bow all the time as ranger, but then it'll be like you can choose any of the weapons that you have, or any of the bows that you have, I should say. I like that better. I still think they might want to consider something a bit more dynamic overall, though. Not so much because I think that's necessarily a bad plan, but because the way that the game is designed with all these weapon drops, it feels like you want to kind of just be swapping weapons all the time like this. And even then, that design I don't think would allow for that. But I mean, we'll see what the final version looks like. The game itself is fun. So I think they have a good core there. It's just refinement that's really needed. And a lot of that we probably won't see what it really looks like until they add like the final biomes as well. What do we have? Push wave? Nah, we'll go Radiant Crash. Radiant Crash is perfectly fine for the poison bow. Oof. That guy's still super scary. Man, having not played the game in a while, like, you come back to fight that guy and even though he dies very fast now, he's still nothing you want to like joke around about. Like, if we weren't this overpowered right now, he could pretty much end a run still. Ooh. Lightning Lance, like the Lightning Spear Lance, whatever it is a fun weapon. I do like it a lot. I'm also, speaking of weapons, I'm curious if they're planning to add more classes too. Like right now, like the sword, the bow, and the daggers, they have a class that they start with. But there is no equivalent like that for the spear or the axe. And I guess technically there's two types of axes, right? There's fast axe and slow
Stand
axe.
tall.
Like, is there going to be something like a berserker class that can use the axes effectively? And then what would use the, oh, that's going to hurt. Then what would use the, spear? Like, I'd be interested in that. We'll just recycle that, get another level up out of it. What are you? Shield damage and chill? Nah. Although 7 seconds, I think that's the shortest one, so we'll take that and see. For some reason I was thinking that was around 10 seconds or so, normally. So like 9 or 10 seconds. Yeah, one thing I would like to see is, if they're going to do it,
I thought.
with like the ability to take your own weapons, instead of having all these weapons drop, have Brocker be able to like modify them. And I don't mean like in the sense that they already do like right now, but like make it so you're not reliant on weapon drops anymore, and now you're just trying to have Brocker like actually give you some sort of bonus. Because right now this is just insane. A level 40 bow is nuts. Alright, what do we have? We can go Thor here. That gets us this soul power here, but it only gets us to 1. If we go Scotty, we can pick up 3 and pick up a possible Odin as well, so I think that's the choice. Yeah, I like this route better. So I just don't like going into the shop. But the final shop is never an issue. Better to go to the final shop to spend gold on maybe getting like another soul power or rune upgrade than not doing that. Like normally I avoid the shops because I can use the extra enemies to get the whatchamacallit. Ooh, ice ring. Ice ring's very good. To get extra gold, so that way you can then upgrade more at Brocker. But right now we're at the final biome for now, so no need to worry about that really. Oh, that's a fun axe. Well, that axe is my favorite weapon in the game by far, I think. Like, it's just so much fun using it.
Coming to be your death.
Yo, okay, that's one thing that probably needs to change. Walked in, he said, coming to be your death. Now, I like the line, I don't like the delivery on it. I think it needs to be more raw. Like, that just feels like something that, with everything else about him, he doesn't say a whole lot. So when he does say something, it needs to have, like, the raw emotion behind it. Oh, that's scary. We gotta get out of there. You wanna know what can instantly reduce 10 shield like this? Those guys. Especially the shielded ones. Oh, there we go. Poison wave. Sorry, fire wave, but you serve your purpose. So I believe that's the poison bow that we're using right now. It's just a much lower level of it. Let's go see what it looks like. Yeah, like something like this would actually be pretty good. Oh, we'll take it. That's what I'm talking about, clicking outside the screen. Usually becomes more of a problem here in Hell where you need the extra range. I also forgot how to use skills. Realized I had to hit my R key. Projectile rune. And ascendancy rooms, like, ascendancy points are just useless at this point. We don't need any more. I know they're going to be changing the ascendancy system with the Muspelheim update. So we'll see what that does. I imagine that may end up resulting in like a reset of ascendancy points altogether though. Or at least they could anyways. Maybe they won't reset them. But if I'm being honest, I wouldn't mind a reset. Like, it's early access. Resets, they're not unheard of. Oh, what do we have? Range defense? Yeah, I think we... area effect ring is not bad either, though. But yeah, we'll just go range defense. Like, Hell won't even stand a chance right now. Whoa! That is a lot of laser. Okay, fortunately only the laser spawn the shields and not the banshees. Whatever those things are. Alright. Easy Hell.
Ragnar.
My fate bends to my...
One thing I would like to see with the UI changes, and this is the problem that pretty much all these types of games always have, I would like to see the ability to get like a more easily seen cursor. All right, there we go. And that wasn't no hit, but that was no damage taken. Not a bad run for first time back. There's nothing like hidden here. No, okay. So she didn't drop her neck, which is fine. We have plenty of those anyways. Awesome. Like, I believe I've done a no damage before, it just wasn't recorded on stream, so it's good to actually get this one on stream now. Alright, we'll do another run. This time we'll play as a rogue. Well, for now I'm going to cut the VOD there. And we'll start it up again. Alright, take care everyone.